Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Caustic 3, and how to build a multi-layered super synth like this one. Okay, so I also did another one, this one. Awesome stuff. So the first thing we'll do is go to New, yes, go to our rack and select a bunch of instruments we would like to use for our super synth. So I'll use a PCM synth here, an organ, maybe an FM synth, sub synth, and let's add another one as well. Let's add a modular just for fun. Okay, so when we've got our 5 synthesizers, let's go back here, go back to our settings, go to tools and go merge rack to instrument, and you will see we have our instruments we just selected. Now we can blend them in, see what's going on. Nothing in the PCM synth because that needs something loaded. Let's go to our sub synth. And our modular needs something loaded. So to load sounds or edit the synths, all we need to do is go here and we'll hear all of them play at the same time, which is super handy. So let's select an instrument from here. I won't select my multi-stacked ones already. What's this one? I don't know. Let's load. Okay, that sounds okay. Let's go to our organ. That doesn't sound quite right now, does it, with this? Let's change this patch to say... Okay, it's better. Rightio. Let's go to another synth. We've done our organ sound. Let's just choose a preset from here. Okay, that'll do it. I'm not worried about the mix at the moment. I can do the mix when we set the instrument up. Let's select a preset for our sub synth. Let's go scroll down and see what we've got. Load. That sounds quite nice. Let's change the... Okay, and let's select a patch for our modular, maybe a, I don't know what this is, Cool Breeze. Okay, fine. And I think that was the only ones we added. Yeah, so we can go back to our, by clicking this now, we can go back to our synth page where we can start mixing this stuff in. So so it's a bit loud at the moment, but we can sort that out when we actually mix the thing, you know, when you put it into a track. Now, here's the thing. In fact, let's turn these volumes down a little bit just for purposes of this. Okay. If you just want one of these instruments to play one note, for example, you tap on, say you wanted it to set up a drone on a particular instrument, say for instance the organ. You tap on this, press a key. Now this organ is always going to be continually on D. Okay, but I don't want that, so now the export page, this is super important. Note velocity, it's fine around there. Hold time, you need a little bit of hold time if you've got an instrument that sustains like that, because you don't want it. What'll happen if you don't have no hold time, you'll hit it and it'll just cut off. So put a bit of hold time on, you'll start to see file sizes and stuff increase. Release time, you want a bit of release time because you've got instruments that release, right? So we could turn that up to say there. And we need to give it a title. So let's just call this, we'll call it Asia. So it appears near the top of the list. And just hit done. And now we've got our file name. Now it will be all bounced down to one PCM synth patch, this will. So you want to be taking time when you're building your instrument, you know. Okay, that sounds okay. Octave range, you do not need to go the full range of the keyboard. It would be bonkers. I would suggest, and you'll watch this decrease, maybe from octave 2 and down maybe to 6, right? Now, what will happen if I preview? This is showing us what's going to get exported. So let's just stop that. And let's hit export now. Now, you can sample every 1, 2, 3, 5, up to an octave. So, but I would suggest maybe stick with the 6 semitones or 3 or 4. 6 is fine. Let's just hit export now. And when it gets to the end, our patch will be done and stored in our PCM synth as one instrument. So you'll have saved up all that space in your rack. Could have got away with probably even less octaves now, right? So it's done, right? Okay, so all we need to do now is go back here, close this, and let's set up a new one. So new song, boink. Yes, you'll lose it. Yeah, I'm not bothered about that. Let's add in a PCM synth here. Click open, select an instrument, and look, we'll go to our Asia instrument here and click load. And now our instrument has been rendered to one file for us. And we could just play it as we like. And we can, of course, then start to make some But you see what I mean about the release and the sustain? We want some release and hold. And I'm playing on a 4-octave keyboard and it's completely covering the range of that, so that's fine. Of course, then what we could do is let's go to our sequencer page. Let's hold this and extend this to 2 measures. Yes. Let's just make a little sequence. So I'll just engage my metronome, hit record, and here we go. Switch that off. Now we've got a little sequence. Let's go to our mixer. make some adjustments, but add a bit of width. And now we've made a really cool instrument. And you could go and say, well, I'll add another one and choose one of my other multi-layered instruments that I made, maybe the Egypt one. And on you go. Awesome stuff. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron, and I will see you guys later. I will be doing more Caustic tutorials. I don't know if they're of interest to many people. Doesn't really matter. They might be of interest to some people. Caustic is full of very, very cool features, really interesting stuff. It's very, very easy to work with. It's solid and stable, even still. So, yeah, awesome stuff. Guys, ta-da. Oh, before a quick reminder to set that up, you go to Tools, and then you just merge Rack to Instrument. And you'll see these are the two instruments that I have, my two PCM synths, both playing now. Those two multi-layered instruments, and I could go on and add more and more. The thing about this is if you've got an instrument and you want it to play the same thing, you're going to save on CPU, but more importantly, you're going to save on rack space, you know? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Ta-ra.